Hey guys, video number 5. So today we're going to talk about, are you overtraining? Are you actually overtraining? Why do you feel sluggish? Why do you feel tired? Why are you getting weaker? Why are you losing muscle? Why are you gaining weight? Why are you not focused at the gym? Why are you not focused at work? Why do you have a hard time waking up? Why do you have a hard time going to sleep? And why are you going to sleep so easy? Are you actually overtraining? 99% of you are not overtraining. So 1 out of 10 people, 1 out of 100 people is overtraining. The rest of you, 9 of you, 99 of you, 999 of you, I don't care how many you are not overtraining. What you are doing is you are making one of 4 mistakes. Mistake number 1, you are not sleeping enough. So you're getting 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours of sleep per night instead of getting the usual 7 to 9 hours that an adult needs. Now, if you're getting 5 hours because you are working long hours and you have 2 jobs and you go to the gym and you have a kid and this and that, you need to find a way to make it work. You need to find a way to recover with sleep. I understand you need to make the money. I understand you need to spend time with your family. I understand all of that. But at the same time, it's very important that if you don't function because you're lacking sleep, all what you're working for will pretty much collapse. Your training won't go as well as you want. Your work, you won't work as well as you want. Your child, you won't have the energy to play. Your wife or your husband, you won't have the energy to spend time with them. Again, I understand that you want to spend time with everybody. I understand that you want to work more and make more money. I understand that you want to get 2-3 hours of training at the gym. But if it's affecting your sleep time, you have to choose one or the other. You have to compensate. Again, more sleep will give you better results. So you got to cut down an hour somewhere. So you can go to sleep a little bit earlier so you can wake up at the same time that you usually wake up to go to work. We got that done. So again, sleep, number 1. First mistake is sleep. If you don't get proper sleep, you will crash. Your muscles won't grow, you will gain weight, and you won't be focused, etc., etc. Number 2, what are you doing that is so wrong at number 2? You are drinking. Now we have 3 things. So you are drinking, you're smoking, or you're taking drugs. Drugs is not, it affects everybody. So a lot of people, there's some people who do more drugs, there's some people who do less drugs, there's some people who don't touch drugs at all. So we're not going to start talking about drinking Coca-Cola, and we're not going to start talking about drinking coffee. Oh, coffee is a drug and Advil is a drug. No, I'm talking about serious drugs. So again, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We're not going to talk about that because those are obvious things why you should not do them. Now, smoking. What happens when you smoke? Again, that smoke is going into your bloodstream. It removes oxygen and replaces it with carbon dioxide or whatever. Anyways, I'm not a doctor, okay? So I'm not going to go into specific terms, and I'm not going to start talking chemistry with you guys. I'm going to explain logical reasons to why you are not making the progress that you want to make. So again, if you smoke, less oxygen in your bloodstream, less oxygen is going to your brain, less oxygen is going to your muscles, decrease in muscle size, decrease in focus, decrease in mental capacity, etc., etc. If you want to learn more, you can go look it up or ask me in private. Number 3 is alcohol. Everybody is drinking alcohol. Okay, it could be wine, could be hard liquor, a beer, doesn't matter what. Alcohol disturbs your sleep. So even if it's 1 beer, even if it's 1 shot of vodka, even if it's 1 glass of wine a night, alcohol will disturb your REM sleep. Your REM sleep is the perfect time for your body to start recovering. So if you had a long day at work, you had a long day at the gym, or just a long day period, you need that REM sleep so your body can fully recover for the next day. So you can function properly the next day and the day after that and then for the whole week. If you 1 night you're missing some REM sleep, 2nd night you're not getting your REM sleep, plus you're getting low amounts of sleep, so you're getting 5 hours or 6 hours, then what's going to happen is you're going to start crashing, and then you're going to have that burnout that a lot of people have, where they start freaking out or they start having emotional breakdowns and they can't do anything anymore, and they're discouraged, and they start drinking more and eating more junk food. Again, it's all relating together. So you need to check for yourself, what are you doing that is disturbing your results? What are you doing that is not helping you progress? So is it sleep? Is it drugs? Is it smoking? Is it alcohol? Again, you need to check one of these. Now, number 3. So again, we went through two things. Now we're going on the third thing. Stress. I had a little blank. Stress. What is causing you to stress? And what kind of stress are you getting? Are you getting emotional or physical? Mental or physical? So are you getting stressed because your boss is pushing you too much? Or are you getting stressed because you're walking all day? Are you getting stressed because your children don't want to do their homework? Or are you getting stressed because you're training too much at the gym? Are you getting stressed because you have an exam next week that you're not prepared for, or you are prepared for but you're just not sure if you're going to pass? Or are you stressed because you're lifting 100 pounds dumbbells every day? Physical and mental. Physical or emotional. Emotional stress is not helping you. Mental stress is not helping you. Physical stress does help you, but in low amounts. You don't want to overdo it. That is when you're overtraining. This is the 1%. The people who are lifting a lot of weight for long periods of time, and they're putting a lot of stress on their body, and they're damaging their body. It's okay for a little bit. You want to put stress so you can grow, but if you start doing it too much, then you're going to start getting the wrong results, especially if you're overtraining, you're getting weaker. You're just going to cause an injury. And again, if you tear a tendon or you tear your bicep, well, forget about training that arm for the next 5 months. You understand? So you want to focus on being smart, being calm, and doing it properly with a flow. Mental stress and emotional stress. There's some things that you can't control. Don't stress about it. That's what I think. That's the way I think. Again, if you can't do it, you can learn. If you don't want to learn it, that's for you. Okay? But again, if you can't control a situation, don't stress about it. What can you change? Nothing. It is what it is. Life sucks, so life is great. Doesn't matter what. You gotta stay focused. You gotta stay calm. Assess the situation. If you can change something, don't stress about it. Relax and change it. If you can't change it, relax and don't do anything. Just keep going with your life. Sounds good? It's easier said than done, but you can learn it. Number 4, very important, and a lot of people are missing out on it, and they don't see it as a problem, is nutrition. What are you eating? How are you eating? So I went through that a little bit in my other videos. So again, you want to go into your fridge, into your freezer, and your pantry. And you want to go through everything. What do you have in the pantry, and what are you eating out of that pantry every day? Are you eating a box of cookies? Not even a box, a fifth of the cookies. So you're eating 5 cookies a day. How many calories are those cookies? How much fat is in those cookies? How much sugar is in those cookies? How many coffees are you having a day? How many Jamaican patties are you having a day? How much pasta are you having a day? I had 2 people telling me today that they're eating a lot of pasta. Guys, take the box and check the back. 300 calories for a fifth of the box. Fuego spaghetti, the long ones. A fifth of the box. Some people are eating a whole box a day. That's 1,500 calories for pasta. Now, don't forget the sauce. Don't forget the meat. Don't forget the vegetables, etc., etc. You are eating around 3,000 calories. You're not burning even half of that, because all what you do is you're sitting at home and you're not doing anything, so you're not training even hard enough to burn it. You're gaining weight. You're eating way too much sugar, so you're getting these highs. You're getting that dopamine and all, etc. Again, guys, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a chemist. What exactly goes on in the brain, I understand it, but I can't go into specifics. So again, you're eating all that sugar. You're getting the sugar high. You're getting that caffeine high. You're going up, up, up. And then you crash, and then you don't feel good, and then your body wants more. So again, you go into this toxic cycle where you want sugar, your body is crashing, your body tells you go take some more sugar, you're getting depressed, you're getting sad, you're getting this and that because you want the sugar, you want the junk food. You need to go through your pantry, your freezer, and your fridge and figure out what food is good for you, what food is not good for you. If you're not sure, it's very simple. You go on the internet and Google. Google whatever you need to find out. That's what I do. That's what I tell other people to do. If I can answer you, I'll answer you. If I can't answer you, I'll look it up and I'll tell you exactly what you need to eat and what is this food good for, how many fibers are in an avocado. All what you got to do is Google it. That's what's great about the time we live in, is information is in your hands. So again, guys, 4 things. Sleep. Alcohol, now we're going to go on number 2, is altogether 3 of them: alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs. Number 3 is stress. And number 4 is nutrition. Go over these 4 and find what's bothering you. If you are undersleeping, so you're sleeping 5 hours a night, you smoke, you drink, you do drugs, you eat McDonald's on a daily basis and other junk food, you don't exercise enough, or you over-exercise. If you do all of those, literally, like some people are doing all of that. So they are smoking, they're drinking, they're doing drugs, they're not sleeping enough, they're eating junk all day, and they don't exercise. You are on a path to failure. You are on a path for disaster. You are destroying yourself. And it's nobody's fault except for yourself. It's nobody's fault. You can't blame, oh, I'm too tired because I work too much. Oh, I'm too tired because of my kid. Oh, I'm too tired because of this, of that. Oh, I just don't have the energy. Why do you not have the energy? Because of what you're doing to yourself. There's a lot of people who are working 2 jobs. They're going to the gym. They're spending time with their family. They're doing this and that, and they're etc., etc., and they feel fine because they're watching over their body and they're giving their body what it needs to function in such a manner. To wake up at 6 in the morning and to work all the way till 10 p.m. non-stop, you need to feed your body the proper nutrients, the proper what it demands every day. So if your body needs sleep, you give the body sleep. If the body wants food, proper food, okay? You give the body proper food. If you're not sure what is proper food, go on Google, find a diet that fits you, follow that diet. If you want to start training, you don't know how, do the same thing. Go on YouTube, go on Google, ask me, ask anybody. Get a personal trainer. Get me as a personal trainer. Whoever you feel comfortable with, and ask them. Work with them. If you're trying to improve yourself in a manner that is effective. Not a blameful manner where you are trying to blame everything around you and everybody around you except for yourself. Again, there's 1%, 1 person out of 100 people that will be an exception. They have some kind of problem where they are just too tired or they can't do it. They don't have legs and they don't have arms and they don't have the motivation because they're born different. There's some people who don't have legs and are training more than me. It all depends on you. Using a situation that is around you, is surrounding you, as an excuse to make yourself better is not a good excuse. The only way you can make yourself better is by looking at yourself and saying, okay, which one of these 4 am I doing wrong? Am I doing all of them wrong? Well, I need to change something. Am I doing only one thing wrong? You need to change something. Right? Got a little serious over here. Anyways, so videos are getting longer. Everything is getting better. So I'm trying to build this YouTube account a lot better. I'm going to start editing my videos. I'm going to start adding in more articles, more information. So I'm going to start learning how to edit so it's more comfortable for you guys to see the results, so to see the numbers and to see the papers. I'm going to start commenting on other videos and I'm going to start making it more interesting. So as all the other YouTubers, like, subscribe, bell button, and let's get it. Peace.